welcome. And if you are coming from my apple pie video, yes, I'm still in the same sweater. And if you're not, go watch that one also.
Well, they say he's not coming back and nothing can fill the void, but at least we can try. With food, I'll make some apple pie. Come on in, it's Dead Dad's Kitchen.
It is the holidays. All of a sudden, hello, end of 2021. So we're gonna make a classic holiday favorite today. We are going to make pumpkin pie. It's so easy, you have no idea. I got my recipe from Once Upon a Chef 100 years ago, and I've just used that one ever since. So that will absolutely be linked in my bio. She's super rad. I love her a lot. If you have not already checked out my pie crust video, which you can click on right up there, go do that because I show you guys how to make this super yummy pie crust. That's like my go-to. And we're gonna do this thing called blind bake the pie crust. In order to do that, you're gonna have your oven preheated to 375 degrees. You're gonna get some parchment paper. Whatever you think is gonna fit in your pie tin. Now here's something, a trick that I learned that I love so much. You're gonna scrunch this parchment paper up. And this makes it way more malleable, putting it into your pie dish. If it was flat, you would have to like press it and twist it and da da da. So this just makes it way better. What we're gonna do is add some weight in there. The reason we do this is because when we blind bake, we are making our pie shell nice and crispy and crunchy before we put in a super liquidy batter or custard or filling or whatever you wanna call it. If we didn't put these weights in here, it would start to puff up. And so that's one reason. And the other reason is because when we have a super liquidy batter, if we were to put that right onto an uncooked pie crust, the pie crust is never gonna be able to cook all the way through because it doesn't have any room to breathe. Into a 375 degree oven this goes, and we're going to put together our pumpkin batter. Filling, why do I keep calling it batter? Let's throw together this. So we have our classic pumpkin spices. We've got ground ginger. I like to add a little allspice, cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, and something that Once Upon a Chef adds that I think is so interesting is a little bit of black pepper, which I think is a really nice little component to this pie. Gives it something just a little bit different, and you can be like, I have a secret ingredient in there when you go to Thanksgiving dinner. So you're welcome. A little vanilla, a little salt, evaporated milk, eggs, and of course the star of the show, pumpkin. Let's get this together. This is bad. How loud is that, I wonder? Probably not great. Okay, I gotta turn this off, sorry. Sorry, lungs. Yes, this is my absolutely beautiful, stunning, perfect apple pie in the background. What do you want me to do about it? We're going to open our pumpkin. We have a 15-ounce can of pumpkin. Also, never hold a top like this. I'm an idiot. My dad would be screaming at me right now, but he can't. Cut to me dreaming tonight, and he's like, why'd you hold the thing like that? I'm like, I believe we need 8 ounces of this bad boy. No, more than that. 1 1/4 cups of evaporated milk. Oh, cute. Comes in a little thing. Pour 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, 1 cup, 1/4. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Drink soup. Soup girls are the best girls. And we're just slowly gonna start to combine these wet ingredients just so we're not having to slush everything together all at once at the end. Whisk as we go, whisk as we go. Gorge. Oh, we also need flour and both sugars. Whoops. Did we need 1/2 cup ski-wupski? I believe we did. If you guys couldn't tell, I've been baking all day and filming all of my baking, so I'm a little kooky. But look, I love the way sugar is. Oh, ooh. Pumpkin pie is so chill, dude. It's just like a little fickle game of, is it gonna crack or anything? But you just have to bake it at a low enough temperature. We're gonna be baking this pie at 325, I believe. You need 2 tablespoons of flour, which is gonna act as just a thickener so that we don't have a super soupy pumpkin pie. I also add a little bit of vanilla. And we are going to need 3 egg yolks and 1 egg full. 1 full egg. I can tell how silly I'm being right now. Oh, see here we've got a double yolk, but they're little. So I'm just gonna count it as 1. How often do y'all get double yolks? Because it low-key happens a lot to me. And maybe I've just got good yolk luck, which does sound like something I would have, honestly. Like, I bet this will be a double yolk as well. I bet you. You owe me $5. Can you believe that? Yolk luck, I'm telling you. Little baby. We're gonna have 5 mini yolks and we need 1 full regular egg. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God, the sunset's so pretty. Look at that. I'm so grateful to live here. And I'm grateful for you guys. One thing I'm thankful for, you. Okay, so now I can just mess around with the spices that I like. I love a lot of cinnamon in mine, so I'm just gonna eyeball all of these. Let's do it together. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, that was a lot. Also, when it comes to nutmeg, I always use fresh nutmeg. I think most spices you can kind of get away with just getting it ground in the little guys. I just think nutmeg is better fresh, so I like to do just a teensy teens. This is probably like 1/8 of a teaspoon, honestly. Let's see, we got some clove, just a dash of that. Clove is also pretty overpowering, so I like to just really sprinkle it in. I think ground ginger is the unsung hero of the apple pie, so a good amount of that in there. A touch of allspice. Not Irish, don't know why I said that. Need some salt for some flavor. Salty pep. See, salty pep comes in handy all the time. Now we'll just give this another stir, ski and hutch. That's literally it. That's our pumpkin filling. And it's nice and sugary and custardy and will be perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you guys how extra I am when it comes to blind baking. I'm gonna give this one more good whisk. And I'm just gonna tap it out. Just to try to get some of those air bubbles out. Cool, give that. Wow, that's fucking delicious. Oh, we need to get our egg wash ready. We're gonna have a double yolk. I am certain. Listen, if I was right every time, you guys wouldn't believe me. Yeah, let's do a buttermilk egg wash, who cares? So here's what we do. Why is this out anymore? Who knows? This sort of feels like a bake with me. Pumpkin pie is just so much easier than apple. We're gonna grab our blind baking pie out of the oven. It's been about 17 minutes. Whoop. Now obviously, this is coming out of a 375-degree oven, so this rice is going to be hot. So please be cognizant of that and put it into a heat-safe bowl after you gently lift it out of your pie dish. So here's the thing that I like to do that's super extra with my blind bakes. I get my egg wash, I put it on the bottom, and I put it up on these corners, and I put it up on the edges, and this is going to give us a really nice golden brown crust. But the thing that's super normal. The thing I do that's kind of silly, well, it's not silly, it's awesome, and I'm great. The thing I do is I'll take some turbinado sugar or just any large crystal sugar that you have, or just regular sugar is fine too. And I like to sprinkle it on the bottom so there's a nice crusty bottom for our pie. It's truly just a sprinkle. Nothing crazy. And I just think it gives the pie like a little oomph, like a little something different. Here's what our blind bake looks like with our egg wash and sugar. And we're going to pop it back in the oven for another 20 minutes. And then we'll put this in there and then we'll put it back in. Oh my God, pumpkin pie is so chill. I'm going to turn this oven down to 325 degrees because that will be the bake temp of our pie ski, y ski, burgers and fry ski. Wow, honestly, fucking stunning. Hello, can you hear it? Wow, that's gorgeous. So just so you know, sometimes this will happen. It was very possible that after I took the pie weights out, this might have bubbled up a little bit. And if it does, you can just take a spatula and lightly press it down. Truly no problem at all. It doesn't usually happen, but it's happened to me a handful of times. So if it ever does, you just press it down. So we're gonna let this oven chill out for a second just to be a little less hot because we want it 50 degrees cooler than it was when we were blind baking. Let's pour in our pie, right? Oh, this one I for sure want to throw a baking dish under just in case I knock it or it overflows or it puffs up, whatever. We do not want this spilling into the oven. Let's get a prettier shot of this. I have some left over. What are you gonna do? Just making sure it's right over that other one. So now we close it and we wait and we bake her for like 50 minutes. I'm usually at around minute 30 something. I'll put this nifty little tin cover over it so that the crust edges don't get too brown. But for now, that's what we got. Okay, I changed because I was not comfortable anymore. And I'm so tired and I'm starving. All I've subsisted today was on apple pie crumble. I haven't even gotten to try either of these. I just pulled this guy out from the oven and I wanted to show you just the little jiggle. It should just jiggle the tiniest amount. It's already setting up. None around the sides. That weird lump in it right here, if you could see that, was because the foil cover accidentally fell into it. Anyway, you're welcome for giving you the 2 absolute best and most classic pies that are gonna be at the table. I'm not gonna bet money, but I'm gonna do a gentleman's wager that these will be the best pies on any table that you're at, holiday or not. Let me know if you make these in the comments below. It's so fun. I would usually add some like little stamped pie crusts on here, but I need to go make some food and have a glass of wine and watch Grown Ups 2. That's what I'll be doing this evening. I love you so much. Happy Thanksgiving or happy Thursday, whatever you're vibing on. I hope you guys have the best day and happy baking.